These are the top 10 worst Jordan 4s of all time. Trigger warning, some of you out there may well love some of these. And to be honest, I've actually owned some of the pairs in this list. But after looking at myself thoroughly in the mirror, I decided to get rid of them. And you should too. Nah, I'm only joking. This is just my opinion. I'm basing it not only on colorways, but also materials, design ideas, that sort of stuff. I'm not using GS sizes or preschool sizes or any of the most obviously crap Jordan 4 colorways, just going with extended sizes for the purposes of this list. Okay, let's go. I've got one or two special mentions. First and foremost, one of the most recent Jordan 4s to come out, the Crafts, or the Photon Dusts. Now the colorway is actually pretty nice. It's just the questionable use of the materials and the randomness surrounding its construction. Like, what is that little square tab up to? Next special mention to the Canyon Purples. I think they kind of missed a trick with the shoe. Had they made it less of a hairy suede and more of like a smooth type leather or a nubuck or something, I think these would have been a hit. And if they had just replaced the somewhat like vomit or seasick green midsole with just the normal flat white cement, these would have been on the money, but because they didn't do so, these just missed for me. Another special mention to the white laser pair. The laser pairs are legendary in the Jordan 4 lineage, and these do them a great disservice, which is unfortunate given it's the anniversary pair. They probably could have gotten away with this had they not gone for the icy translucent outsole, which just ages like milk. Okay, starting off at number 10, we have the Zen Masters. Now, I need to put my hands up and say quite honestly that I tried to defend these. I had a pair, I spoke at length about them being overhated, and to be fair, they're not that bad. But they're certainly not as good as I had once convinced myself they were. I've since sold them and now consider them a bang average Jordan 4. Coming in at number 9, the Sashikos. Now I know a lot of you out there probably have these and love these, and I actually have also had these in the past. Sashiko is Japanese embroidery, and it's all very meticulous and intricate and ornate. But in the case of these Jordan 4s, it's just way too scattered. There's no real continuity or harmony in the design. And for that reason, the chaos takes away from it and makes them shit. Coming in at number 8, we have the Union 4s in the Desert Moss colorway. Yes, you guessed it, I have personally owned these, and I have blocked for this shoe as well. And I have in the past convinced myself that they aren't that bad. I'm gonna call that possession bias. You know, when you have something and it's because you have it that you defend it. Since selling these, I have realized that they are pretty crap. I think all of the Union 4s were a little bit of a miss, albeit they do get points for creativity, but the Desert Moss colorway is just garbo. At number 7, I'm going to put both colorways of the 11 Lab 4s. A, because they don't wear that well over time, and the black pair just screams S&M, gimp suits, bondage vibes, dominatrix shoes. A bit too shiny, they're doing just a little bit too much. Coming in at number 6, it's the Dunk from Above. I've disliked it since it very first came out, and I continue to maintain that same energy to this day. Okay, we are into the top 5, and at number 5, it's going to be the Air Jordan 4 Premiums. In particular, the Obsidian and the Snakeskin colorways. These are the sneaker equivalent of the guy that just over-modifies his car. He's got spoilers on his spoilers, or diffusers on the side skirts, or rims that spin. They're just doing far too much. Coming in at number 4, it is going to be the Wheat or the Chutney pair. These just do not work. They look like a freshly baked loaf of bread. I'm sure there is a strong market for this shoe. Maybe the person that wears Timberlands Monday through Friday and wants to maintain the Timberland look into the weekend but doesn't want to rock Tims. For me, these are a dead colorway. At number 3, the entirety of the Flyknit Jordan 4s, but in particular the Vault colorway. You guys remember when Flyknit could do no wrong? It's a little bit like the reimagined wave we've got going on nowadays, where Nike took a theme that was very, very popular and then just decided to plaster it all over everything. This came out in the Jordan 1 and then obviously in the Jordan 4s. don't like these. Coming in at number 2, we have the tattoos. Now, I'm sure some of you out there like these, and if you are one of those people, I would recommend psychiatric evaluation. Nah, I'm only joking. Way too hectic, doing way too much, and if you're going to get tattoos, a little bit like tattoos on the body, you might as well make them cool. Shit tattoos are shit tattoos, and they have used shit tattoos. And coming in at number 1, it is the Fibers. One of the coolest features of the Jordan 4 is the rubber mesh, and to take away the mesh and replace it with some kind of braille or some geometric shapes, it just upsets me. Material's not that bad, color isn't that bad, but this shape pattern where the mesh should be just grinds my gears up, and that's why they are, in my opinion, the worst Jordan 4 ever. And there we go, that is my top 10 worst Jordan 4 colorways. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, and if you do disagree, please give me your options for some of the worst colorways. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks as always for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Drop a like before you bounce, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.